Alright, hello. This would be a quick update of what I did today. Because it's grind time. You know how it is. Um, so let's just jump into it real quickly. I will just show what I did first. On here, I probably won't go into the scripts. Maybe I can. So let's just get started. So all the changes I made, I was going to say this, all the changes I made were in the ability pickup script, which is on each of the drops. So if you go into a drop, you may or may not notice, you can see it, use random rarity. So let's just go into the wall. Let's the wall, because it's right here. Let's just turn that off real quick. Let's just make it to epic. And it will be epic every single time. I mean, so is this. This is the same thing for the push. Boom, yeah. So if I make it rare, it'll be rare every single time. And this will be very helpful to have for this tutorial. So the player will always start with a common ability, or I guess just any time you have an ability drop. And you also might notice that these drops look a little different than they used to. That's because I need to fix the layering on that. I didn't realize that. Let me see that real quick. I didn't think about that. I'll do that for the video. Whatever, it doesn't matter right now. But now, instead of it being like a little bubble with the text and the icon, now just the icons to drop on the ground. And this, I tried other things, but I could not get them to work. Almost every single video I found were like super like old, like or outdated, and like what they had just didn't match up with what I had on my Unity side. So I just ended up just taking all of the sprites and making them all white. I mean, another thing I could do is just have not even a green drop, just have it to where it's the color of the rarity. Just an idea. Could be interesting. I thought about that. Could be pretty cool. But besides that, yeah, so there they are. I realized that green is not a good color for a rarity because it now matches with the ability. Not as bad as I thought it was. But I mean, it's definitely, as you know, definitely noticeable still. But I think the purple looks really good. But I'm changing that to legendary, I'm changing it to gold anyways, so it's okay. But yeah, so there's that. Each of these drops it doesn't matter. Each of the drops now have two backgrounds, or I guess just background and a glow. So it's looking at this. Background and glow. The background's like the smaller one that you can actually see around it, and the glow's kind of just. Oops. The glow's kind of just in the background. You can kind of see it a little bit, just giving more depth to the glow, to the rarities. So it seems like it's glowing, but it's just transparent. But yeah. So let's just jump to the code real quick. So the randomization wasn't very difficult to do. There's just a bool and use random rarity to true. So it automatically defaults to it being random. And then all it is right here is just if rarity isn't set and use random rarity, it randomizes it. If it doesn't, it just goes straight to update color. So the color will still be updated even if if the rarity is already selected before. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did for that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's one more thing actually. Yeah, right here. It's just random rarity to false after the set rarity is used, which isn't too important, but yeah. So there's that. And then next is the outline renderer and the glow renderer. So these two things to get the child of the transform, which would be 1 and 2. 1, 2. And then let's kind of just skim through this real quick. Not in here at all. I think it's all in update color. So this is the actual rarity and this is like the glow. Right here is the transparency. So that can be messed with a little bit, but then there's all the colors for each thing. That's where it's set at. Not too difficult, but it was difficult to figure out what would work and what would not work. So this is kind of just the last minute go-to after trying so many things that would not work. I personally think it looks pretty decent, if not even good. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. But maybe it can be changed to, I don't know. Some things do look a little off, but I mean, some of the abilities look pretty good. Like the wall looks pretty good with the outline, but like some things, like I guess the orbit was kind of odd to do because there's a thing orbiting and it's not connected. And when you'd scale up the completely white thing, it would look it wouldn't match up right because you'd scale it, so it just looked kind of weird. So I don't know. I tried doing it another way using what's it called? Shader graphs. I tried to use shader graphs, could not get that figured out, and everything online was super old and it just didn't work. So this is what I ended up doing. I think everything looks fine, so not mad at it. But that's all I got. So thank you for watching.